The 128th AHC at this point seemed to designate Sundays as single flight days for almost everyone. Thank goodness. Anything to get a respite from the LZPZ shootouts in the field routine. It gives the infantry a rest also. We all need that. It's not that all single flight missions were safe, but they broke the sameness chain. Many a single flight mission got pretty loose. Many a time we would hear over the radio, 220 landing at Saigon racetrack and will be out of radio contact for a while, but didn't want to say the crew will be enjoying themselves in a Saigon bar. We mostly had cokes, but enjoyed the music and the company of pretty Vietnamese girls. Many of the Vietnamese girls were very pretty. A lot of soldiers fell in love with some of them and wanted to marry them, but Army rules were strict on that subject. If I had any off time, I might have fallen in love with one or two or three of them. I fall in love very easily. One of my personality traits. I can be very sensitive to other people's difficulties, which I think is a good trait. It may have kept me alive in Vietnam on more than one occasion. I am a very friendly, smiling person. And no matter in what language, a smile is good. I also would give sea rations or money or whatever I had to many Vietnamese people. I had my family send me toys for the kids that I would hand out. I probably should have been in the Peace Corps instead of the Army. After one battle, instead of flying back to base camp empty, 2 NVA prisoners were thrown on my helicopter to take back to Pu Loi. They were stripped down to only their shorts and had their arms and hands rope-tied behind their backs. Also, their legs and feet were tied. I looked at them and considered them no threat to us or the helicopter. I had my duty in the gunners well looking around for people on the ground shooting at us. As we flew nearer to the base camp, I looked around and saw that there was only one prisoner on the helicopter. I asked over the radio where the other prisoner went. My gunner said that one of the prisoners rolled out of the helicopter. We believed him, figuring he wanted to avoid torture when questioned by South Vietnamese forces and committed suicide instead. About a month later, the same gunner said he threw the prisoner out at about 1,200 feet because the prisoner gave him an angry look. Oh well. Angry looks are not good no matter what, especially as a prisoner. I could never have done what my gunner did, but everyone is different as far as compassion is concerned. The prisoner gave the evil eye to the wrong guy. That is, unless he wanted to free fall 1,200 feet from the helicopter, which probably is not a bad way to die.